This is a standard Garmin Nuvi GPS with a display that shows speed, a menu option, and the arrival time. Right now it is set for Target in Spring Ridge. Right now we're leaving Penn State Berks, going under the overpass and heading to Target.
The satellites are calculating our speed as 32 miles an hour.
With as you can see, I got my satellites. This represents the Earth. I mean, it's not a pretty, but there it is. And here's our car. And what the receiver in our car does, it picks up signal from these GPS satellites. There's 24 in all, and they're in a geosynchronous orbit around the Earth. Basically, they shoot out a signal that the car uses to tell exactly where it is. A lot of math. We're not going to go into too much depth, but that's it in a nutshell. And then we're going to move on. So this is what we're more likely going to see from our GPS box. It's more of a street level view. It's more of a street level view with each of our locations. So take right here, we have Berks campus, and Target. We showed from how we went from Berks campus to Target in our car earlier. Now we're going to see it on the board. So we're going to start out, first thing, we're going to pick our destination to Target. Got that. Now as we see, we have multiple paths. We can go that way, we can go that way, we can go back and around. And what we want to learn about is how to figure out which one's the best one. So what our GPS does is it breaks all these long paths into little chunks. So these little dots. By doing this, it creates vectors to determine what exactly is the best way to get from Berks to Target. So we say path A. Well, it looks the shortest by just visually looking at it, but that might not be the shortest route because we take account of things like traffic, speed limit, and a whole host of other factors.
The U.S. Department collects about 6,000 miles of our highways using electronics and our solar-powered sensor boxes. And then also the company Interx provides data to 70% of all traffic subscribers, and it also gathers from GPS units in taxis, and also fleet vehicles.
If you don't know the address of the place you're going to, you can always go to points of interest and locate it by any of these categories. Since it was Target, we can find it under shopping, or we could just do all shopping. And it will eventually appear, and you just scroll down until you find the store which you would like to go to. And ours is Target.
There are many features on GPSs, like a detour option that allows you to calculate a new route if there is too much traffic on the road and you're not fond of going that slow.
From Target, we're going back to the school. As we're driving, the satellites are triangulating our exact location, and by doing that, they can also calculate our speed, which in turn calculates our arrival time.
And that's how a GPS works.